What's going on, YouTube? Let me tell y'all something. Racism is taught in the home. In the home. Racism isn't taught where churches are. In church. Racism isn't taught near the beach. Racism isn't taught near the playground. Racism isn't taught in school where you had to look at another race of people in a different perspective in an academic, how you say it, an academic, I don't know, I don't know what the fuck word I'm looking for. But it's just funny how you could have a race of people who literally teaches their children racism. Literally. Because if racism wasn't taught and still isn't being taught, then why does it still exist? Somebody tell me. Somebody explain to me, how did racism keep continuing after slavery, after Jim Crow, after all of what black people have been through? Why are we still going through this racist racism period? I don't teach my daughter, okay? I don't teach my daughter to be a racist. I don't teach her that. I don't teach her that the color of her skin makes more, makes more sense to who you are in this world. I don't tell her none of that. I don't teach her none of that. I don't teach my child how to be a racist bigot amongst other people, like Japanese people or like white people or like Indian people or like Mexican people or like any other race besides her race or who she is, for who she was born from, me being a black man. Okay? And she's Japanese. So I don't teach her to hate Japanese because I'm black. I don't teach her to hate white people because I'm black. I don't teach her to hate any other race of people because of what I am and what I've experienced and what I've been through in my life and what I keep on seeing in my life. I don't teach her none of that. I don't teach my daughter none of that. I don't have to teach her that. All I got to do is look on the internet, look on social medias, look at the news when it was, you know what? I tell you what, I paid attention to the news back in the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and how, I wasn't really into it in the 70s, okay, because I was just born in those years. But I witnessed how the major news agencies were sitting there painting black men as criminals, the predators and all that shit. I remember all of that. I remember being pulled over by the police and straight, profiled like a son of a bitch. But I never teach my child, to be racist.